User tracking and data collection. The discussion will focus on understanding what is user tracking and data collection, including its purpose and benefits. 3. How you can protect yourself from unwanted data collection. 4. Privacy laws in Canada. Data tracking is the process of selecting specific metrics and events to track, then collecting, organizing, and analyzing the resulting data. Tracking data can help businesses gain a better understanding of user behavior. By analyzing customer behaviors on their web pages, landing pages, blog articles, and more, businesses can deliver targeted, personalized, and delightful experiences. Why do websites track users? 1. To provide a more personalized website experience. It would be impossible to perform other functions without tracking. Consider when you watch videos on YouTube, and the algorithm recommends videos to view next. YouTube uses this information to show you related clips based on what you watched in the past. 2. To gain insight into their customers, websites generally use analytics software. It can also include information about the demographics of site visitors and how these customers use the site, such as how they arrived on the site or how many pages they visited. Website owners can use this information to make business decisions and optimize their sites based on how visitors use them. 3. In order to offer targeted advertising to users, websites collect information about them. Retargeting is one of the most common techniques. These ads are displayed based on the sites you visited in the past. That's why while browsing the web, you often see advertisements for products you recently viewed. How does the website track users? 1. Through cookies. Cookies are text files with small pieces of data like a username and password that are used to identify your computer as you use a computer network. Should you allow cookies? Cookies create an online experience that remembers authentication, your cart, login information, and language or currency preferences. While cookies on their own won't harm your computer, it's possible for hackers to infiltrate the information that cookies store to track your browsing history. Browser fingerprinting is a term to describe the tracking that websites use to collect data about you and your device from different browsing sessions. Websites use the information that browsers provide to identify unique users and track their online behavior. 3. Web beacons, also known as web bugs or pixel tags, are techniques used for web tracking or email tracking. An example of a beacon is a social media button on a website. It is a transparent image file that monitors the navigation around single or multiple sites. Data collection. Collecting user data is common practice in modern websites and applications as a way of providing creators with more information to make decisions and create better user experiences. Types of consumers' data businesses collect. The consumer data that businesses collect can be broken down into 4 categories. 1. Personal data. In addition to personally identifiable information, like your social security number and gender, there is non-personally identifiable information, like your IP address and web browser cookies. 2. Engagement data. Engagement data includes information about how consumers interact with a business's website, social media accounts, text messages, and emails. This is also called interaction data, which measures how customers interact with your brand. 3. Behavioral data. It includes transactional details. It records the time of the transaction, the place where it occurred, the price points of the items bought, the payment method employed, discounts, if any, and other quantities and qualities associated with the transaction. Transactional data is usually captured at the point of sale. It even includes the mouse movement when browsing the site. 4. Attitudinal data. Attitudinal data is information about customer feelings, motivations, and opinions toward a product, brand, or customer experience. It allows companies and product teams to measure and understand the effect their brand, product, and customer experiences have on their customers and target market. A good way to identify attitudinal data is whether or not it answers the question, "What are users saying?" Benefits of collecting consumers' data. 1. Data provides a deeper understanding of your market. Data allows your company to better understand what your customers want from you, the specific products or services, and even how they prefer to interact with your brand. 2. Data collection improves your consumer database. Once you have gathered customers' contact information, it will be easier to reach out to them to inform them of upcoming opportunities. This improves your lead generation strategy and better gauge the actual level of interest they have in your company based on how they behave on your site or respond to advertisements. 3. Consumer data improves your marketing strategies. Using the data collected, you will be able to find out which marketing campaigns and tactics your target audience responds to the most and prefers, allowing you to create more targeted and effective advertisements. 4. It allows for greater personalization. You'll be more likely to close a sale if you know what kinds of products and services your customers will most likely buy. How to protect yourself from unwanted websites collecting personal information. 1. Protect your web browsing by using a browser extension that blocks ads and the data they collect. 2. Secure your accounts. It is advisable to use a password manager to generate and remember different, complex passwords for every account. This is the most important thing people can do to protect their privacy and security. 3. Use antivirus software on your computer. 4. Know your digital privacy rights. PIPEDA, or Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act, is a Canadian law protecting the rights and privacy of consumers in Canada. The law specifies how private organizations are supposed to collect, use and distribute data from consumers. If you want to know more about PIPEDA, you can check the video I made focusing on its principles and current online privacy law. CPPA, or Canadian Consumer Privacy Protection Act. It is not yet a law, but it aims to give consumers control over their data and promote greater transparency about how organizations use data containing personal identifiers. GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulation. It provides more stringent data privacy and security measures and more user-friendly disclosures and reporting on data protection practices.